Hi, friends. Welcome back to Alice Play World, bringing you some more Heroes of the Storm. Sergeant Hammer. How many times am I going to mispronounce her name? We'll see. Let's have some fun. Welcome to the Garden of Terror. Enemy team Tychus, Karazim, Johanna, Uther, and Jaina. Friendly team Anubarak, Uther, Zagara, Karazim, and of course Sergeant Hammer. So, if you watch some previous Hammer videos that I've done, usually we go for a weird mobility build that focuses on mines, on the concussive strike, but that was mostly to overcome Sergeant Hammer's sort of inherent weaknesses. These are the perceived weaknesses that I saw on her earlier. She was changed recently, given a little bit of quality of life improvements. And she's seen sort of a resurgence high in the ladder. So, to that end, and to illustrate precisely that point, we're going to begin by using a very standard Sergeant Hammer build. So the first thing we're going to be picking up, Advanced Artillery, increase damage to distant enemies. That is going to be all about our E ability, which is Siege Mode, become immobile to increase your basic attack range by 90%, deal 25% splash damage, and 30% bonus damage to minions and structures. Of course, that is Siege Mode. Notice there that you don't do bonus damage to enemies. So 1v1, it's still really advisable to remain in normal tank mode and just basically do normal damage. Of course, Tychus is here. We're going to be able to do a ton of damage to him. The big deal here is to continue to do damage to the minions, keep him spread out, push the lane back as often as we can, keep the mines coming to continue to present a little bit of an obstacle there to Tychus, and then continue to trade with them as often as we can. So you can see there, we should be able to push this lane back a little bit more, and then just siege up right here. Keeping an eye on the minimap is crucial, as we do not want to basically get ganked on the side. But for now, as you can see, we're going to be able to bully Tychus really well. Continue to drop mines right here, and continue to shove the lane. One of the things that I used to love to do with Sergeant Hammer, and then you'll see me doing it right here, is continue to just shove the lane back right up to around there, and then we'll just siege up right here. Now Tychus is going to have to ask for help. There's really not much else he can do. This guy's going to die. I don't want to push the lane too much more, mostly because I'll lose my positioning, but this is really good. He's going to have to basically come in here and take a lot of damage or be forced back, and as soon as these minions come back here, we'll shove them right back there. Continue to put as much damage on Tychus as we can. He does throw up a grenade on us. We're doing so much damage. He's really committing to this. He does get taken down there, as he thought he could take me out. And of course, once we get something like first aid, it's going to be even better. We do have a little bit of an objective pickle here, because we want to go grab some seats. It looks like the enemy team already grabbing seats right there. Go ahead and warm Karazim as we try to come in here. Let's go ahead and drop some mines. Engaging Murky. Oh, sorry, this is Karazim. I don't know why I thought that was Murky. And we're going to do a ton of damage to the monk before he can get out of here, actually blasting him away. He does manage to dash to the boss to get away. Here comes our friendly team. Uther with a great stun picks up the kill. Here comes the enemy Tychus and the rest of the enemy team on the other side. Let's go ahead and get in a good position up here. We do have a Zagara, and as soon as we sieged up, you can provide appropriate support here. Let's go ahead and engage there on Tychus really deeply, doing a ton of damage from the safety of these bush, and of course the enemy team bunching up. They're doing a lot of splash damage. Jaina gets caught in that AoE, which is going to let us just blow her up, and then switching to Uther, who's really low. We do pick up the kill there as well, and of course now the Crusader walking away. You can see, as long as we have really good positioning with with Sergeant Hammer, and already started missaying her name for a different character completely, you can be really devastating. The next talent we're going to be picking up is Maelstrom Shells. Increased standard basic attack range by 20%. As you can see there, that just got a little bit bigger. We can shove this guy back. Oh no, we're actually going to get stunned there. Not much we could have done there. As this thing sort of started attacking us instead of actually aggroing anybody else, because our friendly Karazim got out of position. We do get caught there in the AoE. We're going to be forced to come in here, beginning to just do a little bit of damage, poking. Here comes the siege mode, dropping really heavily right there, but the friendly team is not fighting within my siege mode, which is going to force me up. Let's go ahead and come in here and poke a little bit. Let's get out of that stun if we can. Dropping some mines and then walking away. I don't want to take too much damage from this guy. I do want to grab those seeds though. And as soon as we pick all those seats up, I'm actually going to go all the way back to base, as we have 85. Still have the bottom guy to contest, so I'm actually might just grab this healing well and then go here in the top lane to push this lane a little bit. We are lagging still. Seems to be a thing. I'm going to try not to lag too much, but we should be able to shove this relatively quickly. The enemy team should be going for those bottom seats, because I thought my team was going to contest. But for the moment being, it looks like Zagara and I are going to stay here. Actually, if she's going to stay, I might as well go. But at this point, we're going to be doing so much damage that it actually this might force the enemy team to come reply, because otherwise she's going to take a free fort, and that is better than the seats that would apply. She sees that I'm staying here, so there, smartly, she's bucking away. Either one of us is fine, really, to stay here. But I just do slightly more siege damage straight up, so that's one of the reasons why I wanted to stay here. Let's go ahead and get within fort range, pushing these guys back a little bit and continue to do as much damage as we can. shoving this lane as far back as possible, doing a ton of siege damage, getting a lot of XP. Let's go ahead and kill that fountain as fast as possible too. In case somebody wants to return here to the top lane, they're gonna have to basically go without healing. And of course, once we shove that, our guys are gonna begin to attack those guys. Kerasin wants to attack that Terror. I think it might be a little too late. We're doing a ton of damage to this structure, and we're shoving the lane really well. So I think I might as well just stay here and clear this out. If I can guarantee this keep kill for the friendly team, it actually will be really beneficial. I don't think they should be engaging there. They should walk away, and then let's just get a fort kill. We didn't get the Terror, but we are going to get enough siege damage here to sort of compensate for that. At level 7, we should have grabbed the cooldown. It's going to be first aid. Allow us to basically stay here and do a ton of damage. Just go ahead and put down some mines because I believe the enemy team's about to come get me. I'm going to shove these guys back, try to do a little bit more damage to just kill this. And I'm lagging, and Jaina's coming, so this is probably going to be a death. I'm actually going to try to boost and then run away. There you go. Not fast enough. We do pick up the kill on the fort, though, and then I lagged out and died, which is a little nonsensical. You can see there 28,000 siege damage compared to the enemy Johanna's 12,000. This is next highest on the enemy team. 16,000 for Zagara. We still have 4,000 hero damage, which is not really too bad. 6 skills to 3. You might argue that might have been a little bit higher if I was helping my friendly team on the engagement, but we are a level ahead, which means we might hit that level 10 before the enemy team, which is exactly what we want. Once again, if you didn't see last video, I am really sorry about the lag. Really not much I can do. I was actually playing with a group of friends last night, and we didn't have any lag, so it was awesome. But as soon as I started playing solo, it sort of began. So it might have something to do with the server that I am at. And I'm closest to having some issues. As basically, well, that's just a guess, but once I'm playing with other people and I'm not lagging, it seems to make sense that it would be, because I'm playing on servers that they're near, as we're all the way up in New York. Let's go ahead and continue shoving this lane. We're almost level 10. Again, really, really selfish, but this is the life of a specialist. And as soon as this happened, okay, Napalm is something we gotta get. I really love that BFG, but Napalm is just so good. And as soon as we have it, let's go ahead and boost away and try to get to the mid lane and help out Anubarak. We want to force an engagement. We're 2 levels ahead. Now is the time to get team kills in preparation for the next Garen Terror phase. It looks like we're going to be able to siege up right here. Ooh, Anubarak could have gotten a little bit of a stun there. Not a big deal. We'll just clear the lane. Let this go forward, and then I'm actually going to let them know that I'm going to head down there as well to continue pushing that bottom lane. Might as well get at least 1 keep, 1 fort. Kerasim's all the way in the top lane, Jaina in the middle, trying to engage Anubarak, who manages to get away, no problem. And this should be really good. Let's go ahead and drop that flame napalm right there. Going really deep here, doing a little bit of damage. I am forced to boost back and then put some mines behind me. We're basically doing a little bit of a dance here. We'll throw out some more napalm to actually also kill those minions, and then we'll just plant up right here. Although the friendly team is not really going for it. I thought we were going to be able to do a lot more. Let's go ahead and pop that first aid. We do drop a flame strike and then some mines behind us. They kind of fell for that bait, engaging Johanna right there. Here comes another flame strike. It's going to do a ton of damage. She's really low on health now, switching to this Uther, who's really, really low as well, and then trying to come in here and do more damage. She's going to try to get away. Here comes the napalm. Just in the nick of time, we do pick up the kill right there, dropping some mines behind us, and it looks like we're taking way too much damage from these guys. Here comes Kerasin as well. Oh, he lands right in the flame strike, sadly, and we should be able to siege up right here, push these guys back, start attacking Tychus, and then just continue sieging this for days. The enemy team's still not level 10. They don't really dare come in here at the moment. Of course, these guys don't have their cooldowns, I don't believe, but we do pick up the kill on the fort, which is what we wanted in preparation for the next seed phase, which is going on right now. So we'll just drop a napalm strike right there, auto attack a couple times, make sure we get these, and as soon as that's done, let's go ahead and just engage on Uther. Drop some mines behind us, get in a good position right here, and then basically siege up in case these guys want to come in. It looks like they don't. The enemy team is level 10. That drill comes out. We want to kill it as fast as possible. It looks like, I don't know why Tychus went so deep. I guess he really wanted to kill that monk, but we are able to pick up the kill on him. We do have the Terror growing. I think I'm a good target for it. Even though I'm basically just a siege guy, I'll just go ahead and go there because Kerasim has heals, and I feel like, well, I mean, he's going to grab it anyway. I felt like Kerasim's heals might have been a little bit more useful than my auto attacking. We do have 11,000 hero damage, but of course the friendlies are 18,000 and the enemy tag is 14. Doing a little bit of a better job. The enemies are grabbing this Terror on the top lane. I'm going to try to come in here and siege a little bit. We should be able to get a little bit of vision there with a flame strike right here. And we should be able to like mount up and do basically 2 clicks of damage. But now it looks like we do get hodged there by Meriden. Now we're trying to get away. Oh, the lag is not a good time, man. Not right now. we're able to basically, oh, okay, we're basically able to get out of there by doing some waypoints, and our guy continued walking. But we're not able to join the fight. The next time we're going to be picking up is going to be First Strike. Basically takes 2 extra damage if not attacked. That is actually huge if basically the enemy team does not opt to go after us, as we shove the terror back there a little bit. We're going to be doing a ton of damage. And I believe I can actually siege up right here and cover the majority of what he's going to try to do. No, never mind. That is not going to be that good. He is going to drop a seed, which means we're going to try to kill it immediately. Here comes a Napalm Strike. That should be enough, and 1-2 touches to clear the rest of that out. And now we're going to try to get to the top lane and anticipate the next movement. This terror doing a really good job of sort of juking, poking, dropping the seeds, and then being really annoying. My priority number 1 is those seeds. We want to make sure we kill them as fast as possible, and that's what the Napalm Strike and the auto attack are going to help us out with. And of course, the terror is switching one more time to the middle lane. I am boosting to try to beat it to it. If I can get in siege range by the time it gets there, that would be really cool. But of course, we cannot. And now here comes the seed death one more time, although he did quite a little bit of damage that time. We're able to clear that out. The friendly team continued to chase. It looks like our monk who grabbed the terror dies. Did not get any keep kills, I don't believe. Sorry, any fort kills. But I'm sure he did some damage. Stack is in a really bad spot, actually. But I'm so far away, I don't have boost. I'm going to try to basically auto-attack this to kill it. And now we should be able to get a kill on Tychus. We're going to go here and auto-attack one time for the win. No problem. And we should be able to get in here. I think this should be a good engagement for the friendly team, as the enemy team will likely to be coming for these. So let's get in a good spot right around there. I like it. We should be able to auto-attack this. And if anybody gets skewed on any other side, we can sort of DPS it. Putting some more mines in front of us. Let's go ahead and attack Karasim right here. Here comes Uther. We're going to blast him back. That Ring of Frost is going to grab us. Oh, great Hodge. We're going to put Napalm Strike on ourselves and just continue to attack, because you know what? We're in a really good spot. Great save. Karasim actually gets a little bit of a heal there with his own little palm nonsense. And now this is a little bit of a scary spot, because our Karasim is going really deep and we're not really helping. I'm going to go ahead and kill the rest of that minion, then head up here and try to assist with this chase, dropping in some mines right there. That should slow him down. Here comes a Napalm Strike. Is going to hit both of them. Just auto-attacking Karasim. We almost pick up a kill. And then I'm just going to siege up right here and kill this tower. We're just going to bat-mannerly kill that tower so that they don't have a place to run. And then we'll just auto-attack this guy. Drop some mines right on that guy. Auto-attack a couple times, and we should be able to pick up those giants as well. Karasim in a bad spot. He does manage to get away. We don't really want to chase it too much. And I think Tychus would be a good kill if anybody wants to come with me, but it looks like the friendly team not really opting to do that. I'm going to boost up, come in right behind him, and shove it. Oh, I actually missed that. And then I'm just going to sit here, auto-attack him with a Napalm Strike. Great Hodge. Here comes some more mines. We pick up the kill now, switching to that target. As you can see there, I did not siege up, and that's why. There was no use. I was basically going to look for splash damage. There wasn't going to be any splash damage there. So you want to make sure you stay on your horse, as it were. At level 16, we're going to be grabbing Graduating Range, right? It'll increase the range in Siege mode. Some of you might be better off with Hover Siege mode. I don't like it because it makes me play bad. And I don't know, I know that sounds silly, but I try to move too much in Siege mode instead of re-sieging. And I find that this way I sort of force myself to either get in a really good position and take advantage of it, or reposition if necessary, and then I don't spend too much time just sort of like really slowly going through. We do grab these siege modes, siege giants. It looks like there's a big engagement there. Great great storm there by Uther. Let's go ahead and throw out a napalm as we're going to siege up right here. That's going to be a ton of damage as soon as they come out. But of course, the enemy team getting a little bit of heals. We do a ton of damage on the monk as he walks right into a graduating range. And then can we get a napalm strike right on that side? It looks like we can. And we're going to siege up right here and begin attacking this Crusader for days. Also attacking Tychus the moment he steps out of here. We do pick up the kill again. This Uther taking a lot of damage. We do shove him back. And of course, that's another kill. Now the Crusader trying to stay in here. Completely devastated. And now we can just sit here and attack this all day, throwing out Napalm Strike, killing towers, getting auto attack. And look how far away our range is now. This Crusader has to definitely commit to this fight to even come close to touching us, thanks to the nonsense of a graduating range. We can even hit that healing well from way over here. Let's go ahead and reposition ourselves a little bit closer. Right around here, I think, would be good. And then we can start attacking this keep. We do have about 10 seconds before the enemy team comes back. Let's go ahead and put some more mines out. And then that should be all we needed. That is going to be enough damage. We pick up the kill on the keep. Time to disengage. Time to just count our blessings. Say, listen, we did really, really well, and we can get away with it. I am down for this, but I'm a little scared, so I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, never mind. You just... What? I don't know what you're doing. Okay. Let's go ahead and... No, we don't want to mount up. We want to leave. We want to leave. Let's go ahead and drop some mines right there. Maybe some Napalm Strike. Here comes the rest of the friendly team, though, so this might be a good engagement as we siege up. Start attacking the Crusader. You might ask why, because that's going to do splash damage, softening her up. Throwing another Napalm Strike on the Monk. That's a kill. Now going for Uther. Great range extension now on our graduating range. We're going to be able to basically do it all the way over there. We do pick up the Giants, and now we're chasing really deeply. Pick up the kill on the Crusader as well. And now might as well do the same treatment to this tower that we did to the other ones. Let's go ahead and get in a good spot. Just mount up right here. Do a little bit of damage on the gate so we can get a little bit of vision. And then continue to poke these guys as soon as they walk within my range. That keeps expanding. They're going to take a lot of damage. Let's go ahead and jump right there on Jaina. She gets hot and then gets completely taken out that Maul. Really good placement, but nobody gets in. And now we're going to be able to just basically go in here. Can we attack this from here? No, it doesn't look like we can, but we can attack these minions, clear them out with that incredible range, and make sure that these Giants are doing the damage they need to do. Clear that up, and oh, there it is. Another keep down. You might as well actually walk in here and bully them into submission, because we're going to be able to get all of that. It looks like the Monk getting in a good spot here. I'm going to go ahead and mount up. Here, throwing some napalm right on top of all of them, doing a little bit of damage. I kind of hope my teammates would be wise enough to walk away and sort of engage on me, but it doesn't look like they are. And we are going to lose our friendly Uther there. Let's go ahead and throw out some napalm behind us. Maybe even come back here and be like, get out of here with our concussion blast. But of course, now we're forced way back out of here. Great polymorph opportunity now. Might be a good time to engage. It looks like we're going to turn the tables on them. Auto-attacking Uther here just to have a little bit of mobility. We do get caught in that Ring of Frost. We throw out a Napalm Strike right on Johanna. Pick up the kill as our first aid now gets activated. And now, again, we're just going to continue to harass. Here comes another Napalm Strike onto those polymorph targets. We get within range of the core, and now it's a matter of us actually just sitting here, doing a ton of damage, throwing Napalm Strike, and then just poking the core when they walk into range. Then I'll maybe switch. But for now, I'll just auto-attack the core for days to make sure that this thing dies. Put in the Napalm Strike in an angle so they have to walk through it. Let's go. There we go. Let's go ahead and switch to Uther. He's taking a ton of damage. Here comes the next Napalm Strike. Uther's down. Here comes Tychus as well. Now the Monk trying to run away. He's also taking a lot of damage, but manages to dash. And that should be a kill. Good game. 101,000 siege damage without getting in the Garden Terror. 48,000 hero. 23-1 due to lag, I must clarify. My name is Al. I hope you enjoyed that video, and I will see you all next time.